think he's doing great.
I don't know. I don't know if Carl wants. I don't know if Carl wants that responsibility. To be honest with you, maybe. I love it, guys. Just 1 second here. I believe we are live on YouTube. So if you guys are watching, if anybody is jumping in on the YouTube side, it's good to have you guys. Excited to share some of the projects that we're working on. So give me 30 seconds and we will jump in. By show of hands, do you guys feel better on Christmas and birthdays and holidays giving something to somebody or receiving? So giving, show of hands, receiving. Okay. It feels really cool to be able to give, in my opinion, more so than receiving. So I'm really excited tonight to not only announce what we're doing, but to give somebody $5,125 is what we are doing tonight. So for everybody watching in YouTube land, this is our 1971 Mastermind. It's an exclusive opportunity that we have not only to spend time together and invest time and energy into each other, but we also have several different exclusive projects that are reserved only for the people within this mastermind. Some of that is for legal reasons. Some of that is because, to be honest with you, I want the best projects for the people that are actually invested in growth. So it looks like we've got about a couple dozen people watching live. So guys, what we're doing tonight is we are doing our Bank50 raffle. This is a 50-50 raffle that we do every single month. So monthly, the last Wednesday of the month, we are giving away 50% of the pot, which is right now we have $10,250 in the pot. So some of that's been seed money that I threw in there to kind of seed the project, but the majority of it has been from you guys. So how this works, guys, is 50% of the pot goes out to a winner every single month. People are eligible to buy tickets pretty much up until like the day before, but tickets right now are $250 and you get 50% of the raffle. 25% goes back in for the next month raffle. So right now, guys, we are starting October with $2,562 that are already there. It's already in October's account, which is really cool. So if you guys look at, well, we did $10,250 in September, October will be above and beyond that, which is cool. The other thing that we do is we are giving out, we do 10% a month for charity. So a lot of people have been asking about how this works. And I want to make this very clear just so that everybody has an understanding of what to expect. So right now, guys, we are going to be doing 2 charities to start. The first one I want to just explain here in a minute. The first one is not Genesis. We were confused earlier because the logical thing is that it would be Genesis, but it's really Genius. So the first one is the Genius Foundation. Now, this gentleman is involved in 1971. Guy that he actually just recently moved over to Ohio to be closer to myself and one of my business partners in our community that's local here in Ohio. But his name is Troy Fullwood, one of the coolest guys I've met with one of the biggest hearts. But his foundation, the Genius Foundation, what they are doing, I'm going to read this for you guys just so you guys understand. They use the Genius Foundation as a conduit to donate funds to life-changing projects around the world. Their focus is building right now, this changes, but right now it's a women's shelter in Rocky Point, Mexico. I will probably be heading down there as soon as I can just to be a part of it. I'd love to get you guys some images and some videos of what our money is doing. I don't know if you guys ever invested money into something, you're like, I really don't know what my money went to. Like, what did they actually do with my money? They hanging out on a yacht, or did they actually do something with that money? So I'm going to go down there. I'd love to see what Troy's doing, but they're using this as a conduit for a women's shelter in Rocky Point, Mexico. It's not complete. They're about 60% done with the construction of the project, but they are able to use it right now to house abuse victims and their children, which is really cool. So the goal behind the shelter is to provide a safe place for women and children while both parents are seeking counseling and support and the resources to help them make better choices. So I didn't realize this up until recently, but in Mexico, they don't have like the same services that we have in the US. I know that might sound like a no-brainer, but when it comes to like kids and women, I didn't realize that it was that different. So in the system, they just don't have the same resources. And if a husband and wife or boyfriend and girlfriend have an issue, the Mexican government splits up the family for an indefinite amount of time. And that includes removing children from both parents. So where do the children go? So that is their vision behind Genius Foundation, is to have this building, which they're about 60% done with, to help out not only the kids, but the spouses as well. So when they're done with that, they're going to be doing a community shelter that I believe is going to be attached. Cool. So that is where our money's going. And I will be down there as soon as I can to support Troy and his wife, Kim. But I'm excited that these guys are a part of our mastermind and that we can actually donate to something that's like kind of close to home. So guys, we're going to be starting with 2. The second one we're going to be announcing probably in the next 10 to 14 days, but we're going to alternate back and forth. Okay. So for October, it'll go to the second one and we'll kind of rotate. Once the fund gets bigger, not the fund, once the Bank50 raffle gets bigger, we'll probably add in a third and a fourth. So we'll probably have a total of 4 different charities that we're giving to. Does that make sense? And we'll probably like just rotate and or raffle between those. Cool. All right, guys, I'm going to share my screen and we are going to be giving away $5,125 this evening. 1 second here. Everybody's so quiet. So quiet. Sound. Everyone is so serious. Am I the only one that's like having a beer tonight? Like, relax, guys. Relax. My goodness. If we say anything, we won't win the raffle. That's not how it works. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Perfect. Thank you. I appreciate that. So how this works is the tickets are $250. The list that I am scrolling through right now is a list of people. Now you guys are going to notice that some of these guys have more. Why is Ethan on here 4 times? Well, Ethan bought 2 tickets and then he also won a raffle for 2 more tickets, right? BKX has 2, Buckfan has 2. These guys have 1. So really simple math, like if you buy more tickets, there's actually there's a higher chance of winning the raffle. That's just how it works. If you go to Vegas and you put more money in the machine, you have more of an opportunity to win, right? The rule is you can only buy 5 tickets and use 5 tickets per month. Okay. You can't go buy 50 tickets. Well, you can, but you can only use 5 of them. I just want to make sure that everyone's on the same page. So what we're going to do is we are going to shuffle. I'm going to have Ryan Lipman come off of mute and give me a number between 1 and 7. Have it not be 1 or 2. Give me a higher number closer to 7. But pick a number. What we're going to do, we're going to, you said 6?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to shuffle this 6 times just so like learn to earn isn't 6 in a row, etc. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we will spin for 5,125. Troy and the Genius Foundation, if you guys are on the call, we will be sending you guys the 10% of the raffle probably here in the next couple days. All right, guys, here we go. Let's see who's winning. I would do a drum roll, but it'd be like way too loud with my microphone. It is Chris Goheen. I'm gonna say with Goheen. Dude, congrats to Chris. Chris, if you were watching live, man, extremely excited for you. Thank you for participating in this project. Thank you for participating and being a part of our charity. Again, it feels really, really good to give people money that are supporting a good cause. So Chris, we will get in touch with you here in the next day. I believe we have your wallet address and information already, but extremely excited to send you some money, man. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to jump out of the share. I'm going to kill the live, and then we're going to go back to our mastermind call. For everybody watching really quick on YouTube, I will give you guys the information if you want to be involved in the Bank50 raffle moving forward. Again, it is 50% of the pot, 25% goes back for the next pot, 10% goes to charity. And the last Wednesday of the month, we will be doing